Hey everybody, Arkin over here.
And focus heal.
That's right, we gotta go freaking help Siri now. There are 3 more endings left on the Box of Calamity route. So now we know that's us, supposedly. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna be. I think that'll be us, no matter what point in time in this route we are. Then freaking. I wonder then. Is the. It'd have to be. Is the Ava that strangled us the last couple of times? Was that also us?
It could be.
Because, like, we were freaking fighting to be, like, fighting against the curse, but the curse was still getting to us, so it's like, subconsciously we feel guilty and feel like we should die?
Maybe.
Because, like, it didn't show the face during that bad end, the previous end. But it alluded to us. No, I can't get distracted by hallucinations. I have to go and help Siri.
Hey!
Where is he, though? Why didn't he say in that announcement just now? I just hope he's still okay. Takumi, I'm sorry we didn't make it in time. So he died anyway. What? So he died anyway.
Too late. We all came running when we heard that announcement, but by the time we got here, they were already like this.
Judging by how severe the damage is, I don't think I'll be able to repair them.
Let's take a closer look at the scene. We might find something linking this to the other incident.
Wait. Before we get into that, there's something I need to tell you. Go and wake the others up. Everyone needs to hear about this.
Did something else happen?
Yeah, you could say that.
Moko! No! This can't be!
Is that it?
Moko! Wake up! Come on, Moko! Speak to me!
Rah!
Even Moko's been killed now. But how did they get to her? This doesn't make any sense. Takumi should have been the next one to get hit by the curse. What are we supposed to do if it won't even play by its own rules?
Whoever did this?
You think the same person killed Mo?
It would fit with the timeline. Siray's call for help.
What's that on that table over there? Is that a box? I don't remember seeing that yesterday evening.
I don't know. It was just here when I found her like this.
No, wait. That's not quite right. The box was on the floor back then. So why is it on the table now? I don't think I put it there. Am I just remembering things wrong? My memory's kind of fuzzy. I guess I was in a hurry at the time.
Anyway, we should, investigate the crime scene.
Don't you think you have something more important to do?
What do you mean?
Ima wants the box by today. Well, there's a box right there. The moon design is closer to the box of blessings, but it's a strange-looking old box nonetheless.
Oh, it's the Box of Calamity.
Which
It's the...
means
We can save Nozomi!
Without another word, I grabbed the box and ran off toward Ima's room. Ah, shit. They're both gonna die.
Nozomi and Ima.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, because we know what's in this box.
The doll. Yeah.
Ima's gonna try and destroy it.
Yep.
Ima's gonna destroy the box. Doll's gonna be like, blah, blah, gee, 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 and then they're gonna. I'm coming in, okay? I got the box.
Huh?
What can I do for you, Mr. Sumino? It's obvious, isn't it? I found the Box of Calamity. Really? Let's see it. Takumi! I can hear Nozomi whimpering from inside the bathroom. Nozomi, you're not hurt, are you? Never mind her. Show me the box.
Hey!
Okay, calm down. Here it is. So that's it. Once I destroy this, everything will go back to normal, and my dear sister will finally come back to us. Alright, give it to me. Not until you release Nozomi. Fine, I have no further use for her anyway. Ima slipped back into the bathroom, untied Nozomi's bonds, and let her go. Once she was a safe distance away from him, I handed over the box. Nozomi, you're not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. Thank you, Takumi. I'm a little woozy from being tied up in here for so long, but otherwise I'm okay. Thank goodness. Ima, be careful with that thing. Whoever opens the box of calamity gets cursed, you know. As if I care about that now. If I kill the wraith inside, I can save my dear sister. That's the only thing that matters to me. Can't say I expected him to react any differently. Ima wrenched open the box, and a moment later, something fell out of it. As for what that something was exactly... At last we meet, Mr. Wraith. Jesus Christ, that thing is fucking terrifying. Holy shit, that is scary. Now I just have to kill you. No, leave him alone!
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Oh, cause she's already.
And he's already.
Oh.
We saw it in when we killed him.
Yeah.
Takumi, you have to stop him. I'd better do something.
Ima, wait!
What? What's your problem?
That thing came out of a box of calamity. If you go sticking a knife into it, there's no telling what.
But I have to kill it! It's the only way to save my dear sister!
Please, just calm down and think about this.
I've had enough of you, Mr. Sumino.
Me
It
too.
seems like no matter what I do, you're always there to get in my way. Well, if you're gonna try and stop me saving my dear sister, I'll just have to kill you first.
Ima wasn't kidding around. There was murder in his eyes, but just as he lunged at me, there was a loud thwack. Ima reeled, staggered, and fell unceremoniously back through the bathroom door.
Nozomi.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Good grief, can't you handle anything on your own? Hideko, you came to help me? Hideko ignored me and went to check on Ima. He's unconscious. I think I might have hit him a little too hard. Let's put him in one of the cages in the courtyard before he wakes up. I'm curious, though. Why did you jump in to protect that doll? Why? Well... A doll? No, when you opened the box, there was a baby inside. That's why I wanted you to stop him from hurting it, Takumi. A baby? That doesn't make sense, does it? There's no way a real baby could have been in there. But at the time, I was so sure that's what I saw. Hey, are you healing alright? No. She's been confined against her will for the last 10 days. That kind of stress can make the mind play tricks.
Oh, that's what she's excusing it as.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
She's hallucinating. I mean, to be fair, it's not that hard to believe, because she was literally bound in the bathroom for 10 days.
Yeah.
Nozomi, are you feeling sick or injured anywhere? I think I'm okay. I'll walk you back to your room. Takumi, you're in charge of Sure, why not? It's not like he just tried to kill me or anything. I took away Ima's knife, carried him to the animal pens, and shut him inside one. Now that's done, what am I supposed to do with this doll? Oh boy. Great, I love it. I love it when this soundtrack, I love it when this fucking sound plays. This thing sure is creepy. I didn't really want it in my room, so I ended up bringing it to the garage.
Let Tsubasa deal with it.
Great. Still though, what even is this thing? Did the other box have a doll like this in it too? Is that what the wraiths really are? No, this came out of a box with a moon design on it. If what Ava said was true, that means it was a box of blessings. So, what does that mean? There you are, Takumi. Nozomi's back in her room all settled in. She's been through a lot these 10 days. She'll probably have to stay in bed and recover for a while. I've also let the others know about what happened. Thanks, Hideko. I know I may be stating the obvious, but they're all really cut up about Moko's death. Some of them are afraid, too. They think there may be more victims. You're right. What do you plan to do now? We need to find out who attacked Moko and Yugamu. But first, Moko deserves a proper burial. That's the least we can do for her. I suppose you're right. Yeah, like friggin', I guess I figured Siri would still end up dead, and it would just be the fucking box gets ignored. It had been a long night, but the sun was finally coming up. I made my way to where Dadami, Kyoshika, and Yugamu's graves were, and dug another hole next to them. By the time we'd buried Moko's body, the day was almost over, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. When night fell, I was still in the same spot. I kept thinking about all the things I wanted to say to Moko, the things I wanted to thank her for, apologize for, and how now I'd never get the chance. Excuse me. even dawn yet. I just keep waking up earlier and earlier. Get out of my room. Hey, Ava, feels like I'm getting used to seeing you there. I should go back to sleep. I've got lots to do later on today. Huh?
Hey, Takumi.
You've already seen that voice. You're not Ava.
You said you'd get us through.
So the ghost isn't Ava. Or maybe if Ava became a ghost, everyone else did too. Everyone who died because of the choices I
Why
made.
did I have to die?
You just did. Go away.
Sir
Takumi.
No, it's not like that. I didn't...
Takumi, why didn't...
Our guilty conscience, man. That's why we're hearing him. Our Himuanima is fucking with us. Actually, I knew I was in the hallway on the second floor. I was in my class armor too. What was going on? As I tried to make sense of things, I spotted something in the corner of my eye. It was a ghostly woman again. I saw her getting closer and simply into a have to run, but the library, that'll do.
I'm a ghost, I'ma get you.
Don't get me.
I'ma get you, I'm
You
going.
can't get me.
I'm going.
Get me. You just fucking disappear, you coward.
Ah. 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 Oh, I'm gone. Oh, now I'm back. Now I'm gone.
Coward.
I'ma get you, I'ma get you.
Come kill me already. Just a moment. Wait. So, this is the second time the ghost chased us into the library, I think. On the same line. So, the first time was when we found the book. The book was knocked down.
Yep.
And then we told them about, the wraith in the box.
Yeah.
And that's why Ema went fucking cuckoo.
Yeah.
She pushed us back in here again.
Yeah.
So he woke up randomly in the hallway in his class armor a second time.
Oh.
Because the first time this ghost chased us into the library is when we found the book and everything went crazy.
Right.
Where she dropped the book as normal and then we got strangled. Here, clearly after we gave the box and talked to him about the wraith and how if you kill the wraith, the curse is over. So we woke up on the second floor in our class armor a second time on this line.
Why? Why? I'll kill you.
You can't kill me. Unless that happened. Unless the second library strangulation also happened. But I don't think so. What? A dream? Was it a dream? But it seems so real. Alright, let's just go to the cafeteria. Feels kind of strange. Waking up to serious announcements. I mean, they just keep coming even after he's gone.
Oh.
Okay, so there's two things I could think of. I'm not sure how we get back into our room. But since we now know that the indescript ghost girl is an avatar from us, and the ghost wraith is supposedly an avatar of us, of our true guilt, and we're hallucinating because of our hemoanima, I'm thinking that the reason why we don't die is she strangles us and we lose consciousness, and then we're no longer focusing on subconsciously making that avatar, so she stops strangling us.
Yeah.
Supposedly. It would make sense. How we get back into our room, I don't know. Maybe we're already geed, I don't know. But that's my working theory is, after seeing those other endings about how the faceless ghost is our manifestation of our guilt with our hemoanima, and the vengeful version of it is super our guilt of it, and causing us to hallucinate and everything, that the only reason they exist is because our guilt is manifesting them. And if we are unconscious, our guild cannot do that. So that's my working theory currently. And I think that's accurate. Good morning, Takumi. You look terrible. Where's everyone else? Some of them have been gone already. Some are still sleeping. They probably all feel just as bad. And you're that worried about them that you're staying here to check on them when they do show up. I'll thank you not to make unfounded allegations. Sorry. By the way, you're going to look into Moko's death some more, right? Let me help. I decline. The way you are now, you'd only slow me down. Oh, come on. Why? Do you really not get it? I'm only interested in the truth. I want to find out what really happened to our friends. I don't have time to waste on ridiculous theories about ghosts and rapes. Do you think I'd distract you with stuff like that? Honestly, yes. You look like you'd bring it up in a heartbeat. You need to rest, Takumi. Let me handle the investigation. I expect to see you looking a little more human the next time we meet. All right. So then, you came to help me out instead. Yeah, I can't leave all the library work to you. It's all right. I'm glad to have something to do for all of us. If you insist, though, you can help me by sorting through the documents like you did before. I put a mark on anything that looks useful. If we get all this organized today, I should be fine to do the rest myself. Okay, sounds good. Where should I start? I spent most of that day in the library with the ghost boy.
Ghosty ghost. It's spooky.
When it got dark, I went back to my room and went straight to bed. Yeah, you jumped
Up and at 'em.
Like, I want to know why the fucking announcements were starting to get all fucking garbled out during our fucking fucked upness. Because everything else was fucking audible to us, just fine. Oh, morning, Takumi. Morning, Tsubasa. Not having breakfast today? I already ate. I'm heading to the garage now. Oh, no. That ain't good.
Nope.
Right. Hey, thanks for all your hard work. And also, don't worry about, you know, the bloody doll that's stitched up and bloody that came out of a box that was tied up and bloody and also looks anatomically correct. Innards. Actually, I'm not working on anything battle related today. I thought I'd take a closer look at Siri Nigo's remains. I'm pretty sure they're beyond repair at this point, but I can figure I might find some rare components in them that I could come in handy. Okay, well, it's nice you keep busy like usual. What can I say? I need something to distract me so I don't start dwelling on everything that's happening. And tinkering with machines is the perfect way to do that. Yeah, I get it. You know, you're not looking too good. Go get some rest, okay? Don't push yourself. See ya. Hiroko won't let me help with the investigation, so I guess I'll just hang out with someone else today. Hey, Kudara, I know you just lost Moko, but you wanna make me some curry? Making me some Osuzuki curry always cheers you up.
I know you're sad, but here's some curry spices.
There's the kitchen, so, you know. Get to fixing me up some curry, girl. I'm hungry. Hungry. That's why I went to go get some bottomless apps. I'm hungry. It was pretty good.
That's pretty
It
cool.
was a good date. You know what really fucks with me? During like the entire those 4 endings,
Yeah.
we didn't fucking see Ato once.
Oh yeah, and he's like gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's gone.
Yeah, you're right. He's gone. I totally forgot.
I guess he'd have no reason to come back to us at the moment, because I think when he came back to us that time on the Cult of Takumi route, he actually sensed our pheromone.
I don't know.
I turned around and got into bed. I had a lot to think about. I let the thoughts come in as they eventually slipped off to a deep, dreamless sleep.
Lisa.
Hmm?
Nice, Lisa.
Nice, Mom. That's his mother. Now I'm thinking about it, Hideko told me to get some rest, but she didn't say for how long, so I'm just gonna sleep. How do I know when enough is enough? Is it safe for me to join the investigation now? No, I sleep. I guess assuming a ghost or a curse is behind this isn't all that helpful. We can't just explain away all the mysteries with that ghost did it. If we're going to dig a little deeper, it'll mean looking for another explanation. I shouldn't talk to Hideko until I can say with conviction that ghosts don't exist. Probably not today then. No, not today. Can't say ghosts don't exist today. I sleep.
Good night.
I don't think I can say ghosts don't exist tomorrow either. Maybe not even for the rest of the week. The ghosts definitely exist. I resigned myself just wandering around the school again, like I did yesterday. Oh yay, it's the free time route. Which is what everybody called the comedy route. It's just fucking free time galore. Like, I don't know. I liked all his quipping and all his fucking so snarky he just fucking explodes. That was good.
It was pretty good.
Because I've been watching you in your sleep.
Takumi, I have something important to tell you.
This tomato's not my real head. Russell. Oh shit.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh damn.
It's really important. So I think I should tell you about it with my face uncovered. That whole life exploration thing the other day, I've never told anyone about that before. Now that you know though, I feel like I want to do it more than ever. I want to get out there and explore. I'll work and save money while gaining life experience. All without relying on the name of Osazuki. Nobody would recognize me without the mask anyway. Maybe this was the real reason I put the mask on all along. Takumi, I'm telling you this for a reason too. You know how bad I am with general knowledge. I think it's going to be hard for me to get...
Yeah?
So I want you to support me. And maybe help me out once in a while.
Can do.
Since you know about my secret, you have to help. This is basically your sacred duty now. Okay?
It says who? Kurata Suzuki. No. You're just Kurata now. No Suzuki name, you said. Yay, we did it. She's not a total bitch. She's just a tomato. And tomatoes can't be bitches. You heard it here first, folks. Tomatoes can't be mean. It was under category ornament. Oh good. Thankfully this takes no fabric and I have a boatload of plants. Hey Nozomi, I know you're taken over by a fucking fuckbug, but here's a plant.
Wow.
Please don't kill me. I paced around my room for a little while before surrendering to the inevitable and going to bed. As usual, different thoughts and ideas drifted in and out of my head, but I eventually got to sleep. Nasty.
You nasty. Up and at 'em.
Huh?
Ema, I brought you some breakfast.
Ah.
I can't let you out of here, but I don't want you starving either. You should eat a little something at least. Why did it be like this? What is it? Yeah, we've seen all this before.
Ah.
So I have to say, I left Ema alone with his thoughts. Why does it have to be like this? How am I supposed to know? Why did we survive when Moko and the others died? This was no good. I knew I'd only get more depressed if I thought about that stuff for too long. I decided to wander around the school for a while. Anything to keep myself busy and distracted. Yay! Can I go give Ema some stuff? I don't know. Maybe. Yay, a box of flowers. Her room's gonna smell weird in no time.
This may sound weird, but I'm starting to think life here isn't so bad after all.
Wrong.
Apart from the fighting, of course. I fight because I have no choice, not because I like it. I was always occupied when I was little and never got to play with friends.
I wonder why.
I pretended to be fine, but I was really lonely deep inside. Can you believe I've never watched a movie with friends before? How can a person make friends or a boyfriend like that? I mean, it's not like I especially wanted a boyfriend. I'm sorry. This is becoming awkward.
Yep.
My movie interests were quite different from those around me anyway. I preferred vintage stuff. I'm really into movies set when humanity was still living on Earth.
Yeah, I wonder
With
why.
an interest like that, it's going to be hard to find someone to go to the movies with me.
Yeah, she found us to go to the movies with her. And then we flaked on her. That's how the game began.
Mm-hmm.
Standing her up for our date. And then buying her like 1,000 burgers. Fat bitch. Barely shared any burgers with me. Like, I'm the fat one. I should be eating all the burgers.
Why did I think you were gonna search for burgers?
There's burgers here. Yay, her affinity went up by 5.
Dots.
I got into my room,
I sleep.
and where my bed was waiting for me as always, I collapsed onto it and allowed the mists of sleep to claim me.
Good night.
No.
Good night, sleep.
No.
Good
Good morning coffee. No good night sleep. Good morning coffee.
Good night, sleep.
Good morning coffee.
Up and at 'em, troops.
You gotta be up and at 'em.
You gotta be up
Hello,
and at 'em.
Scooby, on your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately. Hmm? Is Kako really dead?
She is geed up.
We don't know. Well, yes, we do, but at the same time, we don't.
Da-da-da-da.
Like, friggin', the only person who knows for sure is Hiruko.
Oh,
Because-
yeah, duh.
How the fuck? That's the real fucking question. How was Hiruko strong enough to friggin' mess with the timelines too?
Well, I always assumed that she messed with the timelines because she was here already.
Yeah,
So she's fought the thing before.
yeah.
So I am assuming Hiroko has absorbed more hemoanima than what she's been letting on in general, because the first time that we went through this, Hiroko was already stronger, like she had already done the 100 days, but that was like our first time, unless our first route was actually not actually the first route.
Well, not her first route anyway.
Well, not her first. Yeah, not her first.
So then she would have had to freaking... Because, like, it's freaking weird. Because we're only able to go back in time because we absorbed the baby plus Ato.
Yeah. I would just assume that she got it because maybe in her timeline she just absorbed the commanders. Maybe she was the one that got the commanders.
Well, I'm going to have to refute that because it literally said, friggin', we can go back in time because of our specialist skill. So on the first
that's
route,
right.
our specialist skill let us just go back to the start of the battle or the previous wave.
What is Hiruko's specialist skill?
Whenever she kills an invader, she gets +1 attack for the turn up to +3.
Huh.
That's it. So that's why she's strong. Anytime she kills an invader, she gets +1 for the turn, and it can max out at +3 attack.
I see. Huh.
So you kill 3 invaders, you have +3 attack.
Interesting.
That's it. So the reason we can go back is our specialist skill initially on the first run let us go back to the start of the wave. After absorbing Ato and the baby, our special skill upgraded to being able to go back in time. So, I don't know if absorbing all the Commander Hero Anima would actually do that for her.
Because of her specialist skill. So then maybe it's not because of a skill. Maybe...
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Because, like, so... Let's think about this for a second. So, Nigo had the... Didn't Nigo have the time thing? Wasn't it actually a device? Like, I don't exactly remember, but didn't Nigo have the device that was, like, not freezing time, but was it freezing things around it? Because what was he doing? Oh, no, it was a bomb, wasn't it?
It was a commander who was, after Nigo blew himself up, the Time Rewind commander, New Gank, Time Rewound Nigo to unblow him up to get the information out of him.
Oh, I see.
And that's how we learned about the New Exodus Project.
Okay, yeah.
Just by name. We don't know anything about it, but we have the name of the New Exodus Project because of that.
Was that, so the guy that did that, is that the guy that kicks our ass every time?
No, that's Dalgia. New Gank is the one who's been showing up with Turum Tammy now.
Oh, okay. So then...
But that was on the first 100 days.
So maybe Hiroko got it from him?
It's possible.
Like, at some point?
Like, it's possible.
Like, if she took his...
Like, if she took his Hero Anima, she could, like, theoretically, we would have the ability to fucking use their powers, but none of that's been known yet. Because we absorbed Turum Tammy and we can't use auditory attacks. We absorbed the brain control guy. We can't control his minds. Or can we? We don't know. So maybe on a different route, we'll actually fucking learn more about how this is happening.
Or at least more of, like, how Hiroko...
Yeah.
Like, why Hiroko could do it. But that's the only thing I can think of is...
Like, it's a good
theory. She may have taken his... And that might have been enough to juice her up to be like, oh, okay, I can do the thing now. And maybe hers is limited too. But it is kind of crazy how she has been the only one that can remember all the routes, because Takumi, like, we're always on his second route now.
Yeah.
Like, we're always, like, because he can't remember anything of the first one. Or any of
he can't remember any branching routes we've taken here.
Right. So,
which,
like,
I guess makes sense is what they're trying to do, because, like, they're trying to make everything its own self-contained story. Like, it could go this, like, its own, like, everything's own little mini canon. Like, every route is a canon route. But as you go through all the different routes, you start learning more and more about various things, because since different things are happening, different pieces of information are given to Takumi, who won't be able to figure anything out right up until, you know, we go through, like, the actual friggin' the true route, which I think people were saying was the mystery route.
Which would make sense because it's locked.
Yeah, and we haven't unlocked it even still. But yeah, every one of these routes friggin' teaches us a little bit more. Like, this route is showing us friggin' all the freaking, like, the frog stuff. Like, we don't know what the fuck a gi is. That was on the stupid 2 bugs route, where we learned about the gi in our first run-in with Hiroko going back in time or some shit. So that's how we knew about the gi. But now, we know... So we know about the gi, and now this route's telling us, hey, for some reason, if they're craving whole raw frog, they're probably infected.
It is crazy. So, like, for the, like, time rewinding that we're doing, Hiroko, before she dies, is like, I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
Yeah.
And so it's like, is it almost like, I'm just thinking about, like, Subaru having to...
Return by death, yeah.
Return by death. So, whenever she gets a bad end, she's just like, I guess I gotta try. I have to fucking go back and try.
Yeah, we don't know how she goes back.
Why? And another thing about, like, Hiroko too, like, I know that it's because she probably doesn't want to tell us, but why is she all acting surprised about, like, some of the shit that we end up saying? Because she's like, cause I know it's probably because she doesn't want us to know. Like, she clearly doesn't want us to know, like, how many times she's gone back. Even when Takumi's kind of gotten close to figuring out, because he's always like, you always know something. Because eventually Takumi always, like,
Figures out that she
out,
knows
like,
more than she's letting
she
on.
knows more than what she wanted to say about
She might
literally
be
everything.
surprised that he's, like, friggin', like, piecing it together.
Even,
Or-
that could be. Like
friggin', or kind of, like, stumbling on to something deeper than what is known.
That's true, too.
So that's probably why she's surprised, as he says something that he probably shouldn't know, but eventually found out through some dumbass luck. So that's probably why she's surprised.
And then on top of that, because she's done it, like, because I'm assuming that Hiroko, like, is probably
She said she basically said countless times.
Yeah.
Innumerable. Can't possibly know yet.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know why maybe because she's having to feign surprise. Maybe that's also why she always kind of, like, Hiroko, when she's talking, she always either sounds like she's out of it or done. Like, I just get, like, a very, like, done response from her, which because she's done it so many times, I can understand, like,
She's probably
done.
just trying to freaking, like, maintain
Maintain appearances.
maintain composure, so nothing catches her off guard.
That's true too. Yeah, I guess so. Because I guess she would still have to act like, oh, I didn't know that was there. Like, she has to know that, like, she has to know about, like, all these other fucking rooms in this school that we happened to stumble upon in the other routes that we did that aren't open anymore.
Well,
like,
yes and no. Like, here's the thing. There's no guarantee that she would have stumbled upon them, because those rooms appearing are basically just based on the choices we've made. So if we didn't make those specific choices in that specific way and behave in that specific pattern on any of the timelines she was on, all those extra rooms would not have been made known. It's all dependent on the choices we make and how we choose. Like,
yeah, because there's been, like, a couple rooms now that haven't been open, like, that we haven't seen. Like, just in general, there's been a couple rooms now that we haven't seen.
we've never seen the distress signal room again.
We've never seen that. We've never seen, and that was the frozen room, right?
Where Kurata's body lay dead, and where we're stuck now.
Right. Where that was frozen or whatever, frozen over. Like, she had actually been there for a while because of the body double thing.
Yep, that we saw walking out of there.
Yeah, that we saw walking out of there. So,
like, there's no, like, friggin', there's no guarantee Hidoko even ever found the distress signal room in any of her timelines. Maybe we all just kept dying too soon.
No, that's also true. I was actually just thinking about it, and maybe not, because Hiroko's also died early. So she's also
died freaking timeline 1, she died at, like, day 7.
Yeah.
Or between, like, day 6 and day 13 or some shit. So it's like, she's went dead instantly. So it's tough. Like, it's tough to figure out exactly how she's able to do what she does. But yeah, friggin'.
I guess you're kind of right, because, like, even though she says that she's done it, like, countless times, maybe it's not always, like, maybe when we're meeting her, it may not have always been that. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure, like.
And we've also seen how some of the fucking shit doesn't, like, some of the shit doesn't reset. Like how on one of her failed timelines, we were taken over by the Gi.
Yeah.
And how when we went back in time, or whatever, it still recreated the mental data of when we were infected.
Yeah, yeah.
from the Revival-Matic.
Yep, that's
So that
right.
changed nothing. We went
That
back in
changed
time after we were supposedly already infected.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how we
right,
became the
yeah,
killer
yeah.
on that slasher route.
On that slasher route. Yep, you're right. Yep, that's right.
So we don't know what Hiriko's been doing, how she's been doing it.
I think Ato, like, so on top of Hiriko knowing shit, Ato knowing shit, so like I think part of that might actually be from his escapades here, because he's just been gone. What the fuck is he doing? We don't know. My assumption is maybe he's learning about the monster, like the people becoming the monsters.
The combat
now.
organisms.
Like maybe he's learning that now in this route.
Yeah.
And then like taking that knowledge with him in the other route that we had learned.
So I'm trying to think on the killing game route how Ato came back. Because Ato was the first. I mean, Ato was dead. We killed him to get on the killing game route. So how did he come back as the final sponsor, the successor, as it were?
Right, because we thought he was dead.
And also, fucking. Did we ever? I don't think we ever freaking figured out who the first sponsor was.
No, we didn't.
Because I think they died to the bees or something.
Could we kill them with the bees? And they would have turned into a hut. Well,
No. Let me think. No, we killed them initially with the crossbow, and then something else, and then no, I think the second time we killed him was when we faked him to kill us. When we didn't do anything to him.
Right.
This is when Yugamo switched out the bombs.
Right.
But then, how did Ato come back? Because he was the one who sent us to that mansion for the extra points.
Right.
Where the Futurans live.
Right.
How did he know about that?
How the fuck did he know about that? And it's like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think so. Like, because the thing was, the entire thing was like, he could be, I guess, like what, he was part of Takumi because Takumi absorbed him with the thing. Right?
And that's how he became that's partially how he became like detached and killerable and murderable.
Right. So, like, I don't know. I don't. Maybe because of some of the kind of things that he's like, because of Takumi able to go back or whatever, and Takumi killing Ato, like maybe that's also kind of how he's able to know things, because maybe he's like not sentient, but maybe he can also, like, going off of a limb here, if Takumi can make an avatar, maybe Ato can somehow retain some sort of consciousness.
Maybe. I just don't know how the fuck he came back to life.
That too, like, we don't know. That is a super mystery. Like, is it really Ato at that time, or was the first one a body double? Who knows? I don't know.
I kind of do.
Oh, because you
Nothing specific, but so
the idea, because it's like, well, if Karara can have a body double, then there's other ones that could possibly have body doubles. So like, why not Ato?
And then there's the further mystery of, we found 2 more sponsor suits talking in that one room who said they weren't part of the killing game.
Right. So
And
then
then
what the fuck were they doing there?
And then, to compound on the compounding of the mysteries, the 2 sponsors we found out in the ruins when we were chasing Hidoko.
Yeah. Yep. What the fuck were they doing there? Like, I don't know. So many mysteries.
But maybe those guys weren't Hidoko. So I'm thinking these suits were probably made by the people of this planet to defend against our bullshit hemoanima attacks. So those suits were probably made by the Futurans on this planet to help fight against us, the invaders trying to take over their planet.
Oh, so do you think the sponsors are Futurans?
Maybe maybe those two that we just saw when they were running away, and then maybe the two that weren't part of the killing game in here. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like now that we know we're the invaders trying to take over this planet from the Futurans.
It wouldn't make any sense for like anyone from like the RTC to like that design for that suit makes zero sense for them to do. They wouldn't make something like that. So I do feel like it would have to be the Futurans to
and like
make it.
and why would the Special Defense Unit make a suit to protect themselves against their own attacks?
Right, that's what. That's
like, You should be able to freaking make like that's what the bombs are for.
Right. So
if
like,
somebody tries to get out of hand, you blow them up,
right,
or you revive them.
Right.
So there's no reason there's no reason for Sirei
to have a contingency
to have a suit
right
that lets the people protect against their own attacks.
Right.
So the suits have to have been made by them.
That is also true. We kind of know that their technology can't be bad because of Ava's kid.
Yeah.
So because she was doing like
she was working on she was fixing the escape pod and shit.
Yeah. Well, the escape pod
and the weapons.
And the weapons.
Actually, she was probably the one who made the suits. Commune was probably the one who
Commune.
Commune. She was probably the one who developed the suits because she said she was working in the science lab to develop the stuff to fight against us.
That is true.
So she probably was the one who developed the suits.
Maybe she did. But now we'll never know. I miss Commune. I think like she may not come back again. There's no reason really for us to meet up with her because Ava always gets brainwashed.
I mean, there is the whole like the true ending route where everything gets wrapped up.
Yeah, that's true.
So she'll probably make an appearance because, you know, at one point at least some of the sponsors have to be Futurans.
Right.
Or else, why else would those two run away from us in the ruins?
Right.
Or why else would Hideko, whatever? Or friggin' maybe Hideko and Kako both got geed, and that's why they were hiding in there. And they ran away because we were spotted. But at that point in time, they could have just killed us.
Yeah, why?
Because they were immune to our attacks, and we didn't have any other weapon.
Right,
and there were two of them.
Difficult to.
But then again, if they were Futurans, why didn't they kill us?
Because the whole point of the suit would be to kill.
To kill us.
The whole point of like what is like so why be in this like then the next question is why be in the suit in the ruins at all? Why even be in the ruins at all? Like what? Because
maybe they were scavenging.
Oh, like how we do.
Yeah, maybe they were scavenging for something or other to take back to the village. Maybe it's their way of protecting against. It protects against hemoanima, so it protects against all of our attacks while we're out there. So we can't hurt them, and we can't kill them if we find them. Maybe it also protects them against the attacks from the
invaders,
the combat organisms of the invaders that are true. More or less mindless or something.
Yeah, that's true too.
So it's like we don't know.
I don't know. I just wanted to come back. I just want to kind of think about all the stuff that we've seen so far to like just kind of come back to that before it left my brain. Because like there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and we're working on it.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're working on it. So yeah, this is like a very like theory-crafty, debate-heavy game, and oh man, when we start playing the Nonary Games trilogy, you're not gonna have a brain left.
Oh no, that's not good.
You're not gonna have a brain left. So yeah, so things we're pretty confident in. The Futurans made the suits. Commune probably made the suits. At some point in time, some of the sponsors were probably Futurans doing whatever, possibly. And I feel like the freaking reason that those other two sponsors during the killing game route were managed to get into school without us knowing is I wonder if the suit lets them bypass the alarm. If they were in the suit and they walked through the wall and they got through the wall of fire, which I don't remember if the suit protects against.
If the suit...
No, it doesn't, actually.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, because one was destroyed that way.
Yeah, we've killed him in there.
But if the... Oh my god, what am I trying to say? Oh, I lost it. It went blue, blue, blue. The, oh my god.
Suit, fire, alarm.
Oh, I was just thinking, it probably doesn't set off the alarm because because remember, like, even with Tsubasa making, like, that rudimentary life thing, it wasn't detecting, like, it didn't detect the suits. And so that would also be why it wouldn't set off the alarm, because...
Well, no. Because I think it did.
Oh, you mean like after they were out of the water?
I think it did detect the sponsors. I can't remember, but I think she had that during the Killing Game arc or whatever, and was using it. And I think.
Oh wait, actually, now that we're thinking about that, maybe that's actually why the counter was fucking up then, because remember Tsubasa was wondering why, like, the numbers, like, I think in one of the routes she was talking about how, like, one of the numbers wasn't really changing, or how it wasn't really adding up. Was it because of the one or two sponsors that were actually in there then at the time?
So when we were trying to find so we had, the number was all of us surviving members plus 1, and we were assuming it was either an invader, which at one point it was,
right,
or like a killer or something. We were trying to figure out where that plus 1 came from.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm starting to think, what if that plus 1 was the Gi in one of our brains?
Oh, like it's detecting both?
Yeah, like because it's like it's us, but then the Gi because it detects organic life, we know the Gis are living. And I don't think we had the organic life detector during when everybody was a fucking zombie with the two Gis in the jars.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
I don't believe we did.
No, we didn't. Which that would have actually been helpful if we did, but we didn't know. There was no reason for her to make it that route, so that's why she didn't make it.
So there is that. So.
You might be right, though.
It might have detected a Gi, because it was a living creature. It's inside of us, and clearly it has its own sentience and own thoughts, because when it freaking awakens, it has its own whole ass personality.
Yeah, it has its own. Yeah.
So, like, freaking, what? So we have to figure out what exactly in this game qualifies as life. Is it sentience, or is it just being?
I would assume it's a combination of matter and hemoanima.
Because, well, we don't know. Here's the thing, we don't know. Well, let's see. Trying to think. Because that's
I think we could fight when we were Gi'd.
No. Never. The only time we were fighting when we were Gi'd is when it was dormant and not taking over our personality.
Ah, right.
That's why we had to use, like, the machete and the power saw and all the other shit.
Oh, I see.
And that's why we hit them. And that's why
Wait, so did the Gi not know about the infusers?
I don't know.
So because you're right,
here,
it would be its whole personality.
So maybe, I think they would, because they know what we know. They're in our brain.
That's true.
But what we do know is the zombie the Gis that were zombieing people, the fucking male Gi egg layer, I think, male Gi queen, whatever, that lays the eggs in the dead people.
Yeah.
Made those bodies immune to hemoanima attacks. That's why they were able to eat Veshnes unharmed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So maybe the infusers can't release the hemoanima of the host, or they're immune to hemoanima. But
Hiriko sliced open the doll with like her regular knife or something like that.
I don't
right?
know
like,
how
it
she
wasn't-
sliced open the doll. Friggin' she sliced open the doll, but
It
she-
wasn't her infuser.
no.
Right?
So
It was a knife.
so she sliced open the doll, but at the end she stomped it. She stomped on its head.
Oh.
Where we saw the Gi.
Right,
She
right,
crushed
right.
it
She
underfoot.
crushed it yeah, that's right. She stepped on it instead. She chose to
So-
step on it.
So
So
she
she
probably
can't-
saw the Gi or knew of the Gi and knew that
She couldn't
kill it with her ordinary hemoanima attacks. That's probably why she crushed it.
That is probably why she crushed it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, because she has to know what the Gi are.
Yeah,
At
no,
least-
she did, because in one of the freaking timelines, she told us when we were getting investigated about why Takumi was still Gi'd. It's because we got Gi'd in a previous failed timeline of hers, and when she went back, or he went back, or we went back, or whatever, after she tried to do whatever she could to reconstruct us, it still reconstructed us with that Gi,
with the Gi
infested
brain.
data in our brain.
Yeah, with the Gi brain. Okay, yeah.
So we went back still infected by the Gi on that route. So she definitely knows about what the Gi are, and what they're capable of, and what they can do, and all that shit.
So then that would
So
then, yeah,
she
so
crushed.
then- so
She crushed it.
So she had no. Okay, so then that is what it is. So that now, just from based on so we know now they. I agree. Like I feel like that has to be right.
Because
they can't.
She wasn't, because when she showed up, she wasn't in her class armor.
Right. Yeah.
So-
No. She. And I.
So we're piecing shit together. It's just we're still missing so many things. So it's like, if we are infected with this, then if they're immune to hemoanima, then it can't be like reacting to hemoanima. But then it's tough because the Undying Flames are technically hemoanima. Because it's Facebook's power, his hemoanima, that's creating them.
Right.
So then, how did the suit burn? How did the suit burn in the Undying Flames? If the suits are immune to hemoanima attacks, and the Undying Flames are literally made by Facebook's hemoanima, how did they die? How did the suit burn?
If they're needing fire extinguishers, it has to even they don't really talk about this, but or at least I don't remember, but it has to still be hot, right? So yes, it's hemoanima, but yes, it has to still be hot.
But
right?
the suit melted. Everything incinerated.
Right, it incinerated, right, because of the heat, right?
I don't know.
Like even though I
Because
do
here's the
hear
thing,
what you're
hot,
saying, but like
hot or not, we stabbed him with a hemoanima sword, and it just plinked right off.
yeah.
So, it had
Well,
based on
it's
that
like-
logic, it'd have to still be sharp.
Well, I don't think so because they realized it took them it was basically too late, but had they just been attacking them physically, they would have gotten fucked up anyway. So maybe that's part of that.
What do you mean they would have gotten fucked up?
The hemoanima attacks didn't work, and so they had to do physical attacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, in order for that to go through.
And it did.
And it did. So maybe it's because they only thought about having the suit be strong against hemoanima and very weak to everything else.
Yes, but the Undying Flames are literally hemoanima incarnate.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because I think
Because you can't say hemoanima or not, it's still hot, because they only burn living things. They don't burn anything else. They only burn living things.
Oh.
Yeah, they only burn living things.
Huh.
And if
Yeah,
it's,
no, he did say that. I don't know. It's hard because they've talked about. Well, actually, never mind. I think that they have talked about the flames before because I think they talked about it when whenever they've gone actually into like Facebook's room, they have talked about like how the flames are hot. So like I don't know, maybe I feel like the temperature can still warp material. So
No, he literally, Sierra even said, I believe on the first run, oh, and don't even think about trying to use a car to escape because you'll just get incinerated and the car will come out unscathed or something like that. Because at that point...
Well, I mean, if that was the case, then why need the fire extinguishers on the bus?
So we don't die. Because we're still on the bus. And we're living things. So he said that if we're in the car and we tried to drive through, we burn, car's fine. Even if we're inside the car.
Interesting.
But the real thing is, what kind of fucking fire extinguishers do we have that can put those out when he said regular ones cannot? He said you cannot really put them out with a fire extinguisher or water or anything like that.
Yeah, it does have to be specifically made ones. Like, well, and it's weird because it just, like, the only time we've actually seen them with it is for the bus, really, to see how it is, and it just looks like regular ass foam.
Yep.
So,
but I mean, our blood just looks like regular ass blood, but apparently it's magic.
Yeah, that's
magic
true
time
too.
travel blood. So I don't know. There's a lot to unpack, and I feel like freaking just every 2 routes, it just gives us like one fucking keyword. Like in the previous route, it was second coming.
Yeah.
So like every route just gives us one goddamn keyword, and that's it. Nothing else. Like this route is pretty much fucking, I guess, teaching us that we can make hemo-anima avatars. I guess that's what we're supposed to be learning on this route.
Yeah.
Or learning of the box of blessings and calamity for whatever purpose.
Right,
or the fact that the invaders here are actually just
regular ass people.
Well, we learned that on the previous route.
Yeah. But the invaders are basically regular.
We've seen them being regular people, or freaking. And obviously, I don't think we're gonna learn about the Gi on this route at all. But because we know about the Gi from a previous route, this route will at least teach us that, hey, frog.
Yeah.
There's something like that. Like, it's freaking crazy because there's 21 main routes. And, like, each subsection of the route gives us, like, one piece of information for us to put the fucking together. So, I
thought that on the Cult of Takumi route, I actually thought we got more keywords than one.
Well, on the Cult of Takumi route, we basically got Second Coming. Well, I don't think that was on the Cult of Takumi route. I think it was on the previous one. On the Cult of Takumi route, we learned all about Futurum and Futurins and shit.
Yeah.
Because that's when Ato was, all up on our business with all the information.
Yep.
Kind of, oh man, I wonder, no, all those heads were probably censored, even on the Japanese version. When you brought us the heads of the 4 commanders.
Yeah, no.
No, freaking, that's where we learned all about Futurum and future whatevers. Or something like that. Yeah, no, because he freaking basically said, yeah, we're not going to be used in the humanity's war of aggression now. So we're going to I'm going to become the Overlord. Like, we just get, like, one keyword and, like, maybe two sentences of extra lore.
Yeah, that's
and, like, we have to fucking piece the puzzle together ourselves. Which we're kind of doing. Like, after everything we've seen, we know that freaking those suits, like freaking Commune said, hey, I worked weapons R&D for the war effort in the tech department. For the war. So, now we know that she was helping the invaders / the Futurins, now that we know what they are. And because of that, we now piece together that those sponsor suits, which are out in the ruins, Mirko found, have to be made by them because there's no reason for us to make a suit that protects us against our own attacks.
Right.
And now we know about geese and fucking brain control, so all of our friends, you know, going crazy and killing us. Now we know why that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like friggin', we're getting a lot of information we can piece together. Like friggin', earlier on this route, because we know Caco's got a gi inside of her.
Right.
Because
why she's
that's
acting
what
crazy.
that's the him that
Yeah.
she was talking about.
Yeah.
But friggin', so she said distress signal transmitter and liver mortis codes.
Yep.
And if this was like one of the first routes we went to, we wouldn't know what the fuck those are.
Wait a second. So she didn't know about that, but the Gi had to have known about that.
That's why she said that's what he told me, or that's what he said, or whatever.
Yeah.
So the Gi knows about that shit. For some reason.
And I was saying, like, that, so then it's like, brings question, why the fuck does the Gi know about that
I don't
shit?
know. That's another puzzle. Like,
I don't know, man.
because I think the female Gi spawner in Takumi during that instance, I think she kind of made it known that she knew something or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Because we've been taking too long of breaks through all this. But yeah, freaking, so since we did the mystery route, we know what the stress signal is and how that works and that it exists and what the liver mortis codes are.
Mm-hmm.
But if we'd just done this route first,
We would have
we'd
no
be like,
idea
what the fuck is the liver mortis code? Distress signal transmitter, what?
Mm-hmm.
Also, we did not go into that underground area in Ava's cage
No, we didn't.
when it was popped up during that instance.
Yeah,
talking to
no.
Kako.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why we didn't go.
I don't know why.
I think
either.
Hiroko told us not to.
Oh, yeah, no, she was gonna go herself.
Yeah,
Why was she gonna go herself? Who knows?
because she probably knew
Oh,
where
no,
it led.
Oh, no. Well, that, and also, I was actually thinking, God, what excuse did she say?
We had to watch over Ato.
Yeah, to fucking
To watch over
Ato.
Ato and make sure he didn't have one too. Make sure there wasn't a fucking hatch in his cage.
But her
too.
bitch ass knows that there isn't one in his cage too.
Possibly, but we don't. But we don't know.
We don't know that.
We don't know if there is or isn't. We don't know if she does or doesn't.
I think she do know. She clearly.
Oh,
I
she
mean,
absolutely knows, but we don't know if she does or not.
That's true too. We're not really gonna.
Question it.
Nobody really questions what she says
Or does.
or does.
anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
fucking. So, she knew where that leads. Maybe to the room. Maybe another way to the room with the escape pod. I don't know. Would turn. Like no, because that I feel like the only entrance to there. Well, no, because. So when we went exploring with the drone in the area underneath the gym,
Yeah.
when Shoma was, you know. So you know how Shoma and them said, hey, do this or such and such, I'll kill you or whatever?
Yeah.
Was that a Gi talking to him and giving him those orders as a sponsor? Or was that somebody else or something else? I don't know. But yeah, him and somebody else, 2 other people got orders for kill us or, you know, we kill you or some shit.
Yeah.
So was that a Gi giving those orders? Was that a friend giving those orders with or without a Gi? Who knows? But when we figured out he was the fake killer, and with Ava, I wonder if the freaking hatch in Ava's cage, because I think it said when we went down with the drones, when Shoma was doing it, there was like a bunch of twisty turnies, labyrinths and shit.
Yep.
I wonder, and that led us to the escape pod room.
Yeah.
I wonder if the hatch in Ava's cage could also wind through those vents and shit to lead to the escape pod room
So
as
the
well,
escape
from a
pod room.
different
Yeah,
way.
From a different way, yeah.
Goddamn, we spent like fucking almost half an hour, 45, 50 minutes fucking theorizing, theory crafting.
Well,
There's a lot to fucking
there's a lot
unpack
to-
here.
I know, and it's like I kind of wanted to talk about it because it's like, well, I kind of want to recap because like it'll help me refresh.
Oh, I got the recap. I remember a lot of the routes and fucking a lot of the dumb shit that we had to go through. And like fucking Circe
being like I mean, to be fair, like this is kind of like our first like time that he's been alive as long as he's been with us. So like the way that he acts, damn.
I mean, he is the commanding officer. He has all the information.
Yeah.
Nigo ain't got nothing.
No, Neo ain't got nothing.
Well, at least I feel like Nigo ain't got nothing. But I also feel like Nigo's got something. Because when, in the first 100 days, Nigo was getting reconstructed by a new gang, they mentioned the new Exodus project.
Yeah.
So, I think Nigo knows more than Nigo's programmed to be allowed to say. So Nigo probably knows more, but through some memory-ass bullshit, doesn't. And also, if we were hand-selected to do this freaking war, why do they have a device for brainwashing?
Right. Ain't that the truth?
Because
like,
why
no
do you need 2 contingency plans to deal with us? If you could just, and we die, why do you need to brainwash us so we're good little soldiers? Just, and we die. So,
maybe, like, the only thing that I can think of for that, which it's not even really, like, a strong argument, really, would be, like, they would have needed to, because if too many people, because the thing is, if one way or another, if someone were able to convince the other people to not, like, fight or whatever, then they probably would decide to be like, well, we're just gonna brainwash the problem people and then make them that way. Even if despite the fact that
I feel like the first time he did it, somebody, namely Hiroko, would figure out, hey, the fuck's going on now? And then, like, friggin', because Siri would friggin' introduce him as all like, for new happy, probably. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe in that situation he wouldn't, because he wouldn't want to fucking, give anything away. But, friggin', if there's, like, friggin' multiple problem people, I feel like they could handle not getting brainwashed by Siri if they stuck together as a group and fought together as a group against him. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you are kind of right. Why have a device like that? Why also... I'm thinking Tsubasa and Hiroko know how to mess with the Revival-matics.
Nozomi.
Oh, Nozomi, that's right. Sorry, Nozomi, not Tsubasa.
Maybe Tsubasa too. She's good with machines.
Like, yeah, maybe Tsubasa too.
In fact, I think she was initially the freaking one who found out how to do the, how to actually use Revival-matics, fucking autopsy feature or whatever.
Yeah. So a combination of Hiroko, Nozomi, and Tsubasa are, like, bad because... Or was it the Gi? Because the Gi know about the code, so you think they know about the revival? Maybe.
Nozomi was taken over by a Gi.
Yes.
When she was claiming to put that analysis program into the Revival-matic because it was her mother's research. Is that true? Because she never mentioned her mother doing anything with the Revival-matic, ever.
I mean, it would make sense if they had to do, because I think, didn't Zomi mention that her mom's project failed? I can't imagine they would just necessarily throw her away and make her work on something else. So why not the Revival-matic?
Because she killed herself.
That's true too. Like, yes.
She killed herself when she killed herself when it seemed like the human animal transfusion shit was a failure, or she was no longer needed or whatever, and they scrapped her project. She killed herself.
That's true.
So, and also, we got sent down here in pods. Like, where did this school come from?
And that, well, what I most like, well, that's what I mean, like, cause, and so that's why it's kind of like I know Hiriko, like, says that she's come back a million times. Initially, I was thinking that she was fighting with a different group of people, cause like, from how they had talked about it on the first route, which I don't know how much the first route really matters compared to like all these other routes that we've been going on, but they made it sound like they rotated people.
Well, now,
to fight this. I mean,
Well,
Do
now
we-
now that we know we're the ones invading, trying to steal from them, probably not.
that's true too.
If we've been in those pods getting worked on since we were like half of
Children.
our age,
Yeah. Since
then
kids.
clearly they were prepping us for doing this. So they'd have no reason to send other groups down here to do this.
That's true too.
So the real freaking question is, how long has this school been here? Did we construct this school? If so, how and why?
The school itself, like, looks new. Like, it feels like a lot of it is just new. Even, like, because nothing seemed, like, and I know that it could just be because of, like, how they decided to draw it and everything, but, like, everything about the school, nothing's worn, nothing looks like it's been there for a while.
So we got some freaking questions we need to talk about. Our dorm rooms are basically just pop-up living spaces.
Yeah. They're
So-
basically little camper thingies.
So they were not here.
Right.
Is that what we assembled when we came down here? Or did we assemble the full school? Or did we take over the school? If we built the school, we must have built the Revival-Matic. If the school is already here, the Revival-Matic was probably already here.
Their future. Well, actually, didn't you make the idea before that you thought that this was actually the Futurins building and that
Yes.
we just took it over?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Which means the Revival-Matic must have been Futurin technology. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know who would have been working Revival-Matic, but it sure as hell couldn't have been Nozomi's mother, based on
Technically, so
currently based on what we know, we might find out more about it on a different route, but currently based on what we know, and I could just be not remembering that far back, but Nozomi just said her mother was part of the transfusion project, hemoanima shit, research and whatnot, and then she killed herself when the hemoanima project was scrapped.
Mm-hmm.
She killed herself. Period. That's when she said her mother killed herself, which means she couldn't have worked on the Revival-Matic. Now, she may have worked on the Revival-Matic before. Sure.
That's what I mean. Like,
it's
before.
possible.
But
I feel like you'd have to, because Revival-Matic's based on hemoanima. So I feel like you'd have to master the hemoanima stuff before you can make something that can revive you with it.
I do feel like maybe it has to be Futurin technology because I'm thinking, like, sure, we're on a satellite on the RTC, but I don't know if, like, so the people in charge of the satellite, they clearly let people live, like, from how they've talked about, relatively, like, everyday shit. Like, they go, like, to school, they go, like, their shopping, food, like, regular, still, like, everyday on Earth stuff.
Yep.
So I can't really imagine them making the Revival-Matic, so I think you're, like, it is more likely.
You can't imagine them making a Revival-Matic when they literally, as kids, basically pseudo-brainwashed us, tampered with our memories, infused us with magic blood, and said, hey, go take over this planet for us.
My assumption is they probably actually got this, like, I'm wondering, like, I'm actually kind of thinking maybe they kind of got this from either other commanders or by studying the life forms on this planet. Because we know this isn't Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to have been able to, like, because there's no way for them to have fucking figured out about hemoanima without studying the creatures here, like, or the Futurins. Because
Maybe.
the commanders all use it.
Yeah, it's their pact with God.
Right.
It's their power. So clearly, it might, like, you might be right on that.
So it's like, like, I mean, quote unquote, we technically be committing heresy by
Oh yeah, heresy all day, every day.
With the because of like the infusers, like and what we've done with like their power, because they review their power as being like a sacred thing. We're just like, we can now do what you do.
But
so I don't know.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's not a 1-to-1 thing. They use their powers to transform. We use our powers just to spawn weapons.
Maybe that's all humans can do.
Maybe. And another thing, and this is the biggest one. Where the fuck did Facebook come from?
Right.
Was he always on this planet? Or did we somehow manage to make him and send him down here to start doing this shit?
Yeah, Siri doesn't want to talk about Facebook at all. Like,
no,
Siri,
because it ain't great.
Anything. He's like anything he gets mad. Like
he gets pissed.
He gets angry whenever we talk about Facebook. So it's like, then yeah, what is Facebook to you then, dude? Like, yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Like, where did he come from? Like, was he made on the satellite and brought down here? Did we find him down here and steal him? Like, who knows? Because if he was brought, like,
Veshness knows about him, but why does she know about him? Like, is also another thing.
That is a good point.
Because
that's
why?
literally why they keep attacking the school, is to
Right.
get in what's in the defense room. According to Siri.
According to Siri.
But we now know they're not attacking the school simply to get into what's in the defense room. They're attacking the school to defend their planet.
Right.
So,
to defend their planet from
so
us.
they like. I think Veshness knows about him because, she could probably sense his power. Because, like, he's the one making all the undying flames around the school. Not exactly something you can, yeah.
Right.
Second Last Defense Academy had a wall of flames too, correct?
No.
No?
No.
No.
No, it didn't. The reason why I believe that is because it didn't have the wall of flames, because that's probably part of the reason why they all got fucked over on that one battle.
No, that one battle, yeah.
Where Moko got taken.
Because a commander showed up.
Right, but like
as we've seen, commanders don't give a fuck about the wall of flames at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't believe I remember the flame. I don't remember, like, in any of the sequences, they haven't talked about the flames being there. I don't think that they're at that school. They haven't talked about that.
Because
anything that's happened to that school has been like from damage from explosions and stuff. They've never mentioned the wall of flames.
I
there.
might want to go back on the first run where we actually make it there. And I think we had to fight there with them on the first 100 days. Because we were already there.
Yeah, there wasn't flames. I believe that there wasn't.
The school bus is there. The school bus has fire extinguishers on it. We use the fire extinguishers to leave.
Well, my assumption is the reason why that is because they knew that they were going to eventually meet up at our academy.
We needed the fire extinguishers to leave. She had to repair the fire extinguishers and stuff so we could get out of Second Class Defense Academy.
Huh. Oh yeah, actually, never mind. Duh. That does make sense because even in the when we're getting scraps and stuff. Yeah. No. You're
Defense Academy have undying flames.
It would make sense if they had to flee to come to our school for them to have extinguishers. It would make sense. Because Nigo does say that the whole point was to get the schools together at some point anyway.
But why wait?
I do kind of agree.
Like, why wait?
I do kind of agree that they were probably thinking they could go ahead and, like, as she said, or as he said, as Nico said, to be like the decoy, so then that way because they didn't, oh no. It wouldn't make any sense for them to attack the school if Veshnes could know that the baby's power was here. So why bother sending people to the other school to begin with? Why bother?
Mm-hmm. And if she can't sense it, then how does she know he's here? So, I think because of what Google just told me, maybe Last Defense Academy is the only one with the Undying Flames.
Yeah.
Which I really hope is true. Because if it's not true, then how is Last Defense Academy powering Undying Flame? Or second Last Defense Academy getting Undying Flames, if this was the case?
I don't think that it is, because I think, like, I don't remember the thing, but I thought I remember them being, because they were like, I think they talked about it on the bus about, oh, this is the Undying Flames wall.
Maybe.
So I believe that they did. I don't think that it's at that second to last Defense Academy. I do think it is weird to have a decoy school. There's no point in sending it there, because, like, Veshnes has to know that it's here. Like, there's no point in having the second school, even though they do get attacked there. Because it's like, what? So it's like, the Veshnes is just... I don't imagine her just absentmindedly sending the commanders to the second, like, to the decoy school.
But she did.
But why?
Maybe she... I don't know.
Like, I don't... And that's so, like, I don't know. I do feel like maybe the baby is actually, like... I am starting to think that Facebook might be Futurum.
Possibly.
Like, I do kind of feel like maybe Facebook is Futurum. Like, I don't think he would have came from the RTC. But then again, like, who's to say? Because apparently we've all been...
Well, he literally did say he can't control his power.
Yeah.
Or live outside the capsule.
Yep.
So... if that's the case, and, like, let's just say... based on what he said, or he can't control his power and it just goes off and I can't really not do that. We just say that, friggin', and he was made in the TRC, everybody would be dead.
Right, because...
Undying Flames everywhere. Poof, done.
Right.
And if he was from here, how the fuck did not only we figure that out, how did we get to him? How did we make a device inside this school to perpetually keep him alive? Like,
maybe he was always in there. Like, maybe he was actually maybe the
if the science is scienced, maybe the baby was always in there. Okay, then why all of a sudden so let's just say he was always in there, then why is he gonna die at the end of these 100 days during this war? Why is he guaranteed to die then?
Well, because his hemo animal runs out, right?
Does it though?
It clearly, they talk about that. Well,
does it though?
The assumption is that it does, yes, because, like, he's using up all of his power.
I just think it's very convenient that the last day when the missiles launch is when his hemo anima conveniently always runs out.
Well, I think
regardless of how many avatars he uses hemo anima to make, regardless of how many attacks he launches at Dalja, regardless of how much of his hemo anima he puts into those badges, he's always gonna die on day 100 after the attack. And I think it's because the life support systems are designed to fail afterwards. So I feel like after the missiles launch, the life support systems shut down.
Well, it would, because he's actually powering... We know this, that he's powering the school.
Yes, but he's also powering the missiles. So
yeah, I know.
Why does launching the missiles mean the life support system has to shut down?
I would just assume because he's like, I know that he's been doing all this other stuff with the hemo anima, But we also know that Siri actually doesn't like that he's doing that either. So I don't know if he would be, because Siri doesn't I don't think Siri knows like the full power of Facebook either. So I'm thinking he doesn't like it when Facebook does shit, because he's like, you're supposed to be like, one, powering the school, like having the flames up around the school to protect the school, and also make sure that you're gonna be powering the missiles. Like, because that's why he doesn't like it whenever Facebook uses anything, because Siri actually probably doesn't know, like, whether or not Facebook can even replenish anything. Because Siri seems like, because he gets mad on each route, and it would make sense because he clearly doesn't understand, like, Facebook's, like, humanima. He might also just be doing what he's being told.
Oh, he knows. He fucking knows more he's letting on.
Well, he does, yeah, but I'm thinking he doesn't quite understand as much about Facebook.
Oh, I think he does. And I think that's why
he gets mad.
Is friggin', because here's the thing, friggin', it's because the last time we talked to him about Facebook, he got mad because he didn't want us getting distracted by the baby dying. He called him merely a weapon.
Yeah.
And we know that Facebook has an intellectual mind of his own. Maybe he's worried not so much about the missiles, but that's his facade. And he's worried more that Facebook might tell us something that he doesn't want us to know. Because we know Facebook can more or less read invader language.
Yeah, he can read the
which
books.
Actually proves he might be futuring, yes.
Which actually, because he can read the books. Although they claim that it's because his hemo anima is so strong.
But now we know that's probably not the case, because our hemo anima is also
pretty fucking strong.
It's actually supposedly supposed to be stronger than his, because it's ours plus Ato's plus his.
Yeah.
So, because his hemo anima can't take it back through time. Or can it?
Actually,
because that stupid ass fucking throwaway goddamn fucking box of text where he says, "Hey, I'm feeling this very evil, malicious presence attacking me in the future." And they're like close to the mystery router, one of the earlier routes we did.
And that's why sometimes he's like, I can't help you. Like, because there's times when he's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gone because he has to be doing something else.
Oh my god. Because that goddamn throwaway line, oh, I feel this really malicious force attacking me in the future.
Yeah.
Is it Ato?
Who knows?
Is it Hiruko? She can mess around with the timeline. The fuck's she doing?
Yeah,
the fuck's she doing in the timeline?
The fuck is she doing?
Or is it somehow us with the Gi data in us? I don't know. But we also fucking know that, oh my god, it's fucking stupid, but we know that Facebook's hemo anima is so ridiculously strong, and his will is so ridiculously strong that even dead, he can make his hemo anima do shit.
Well, I think that is because we learned that when someone has a lot of hemo anima, or at least has the power, clearly they can make themselves a form. Like
no.
Even when he's dead.
No.
Like,
I'm not even going about that. It's when we fixed up the rocket during the zombies, and we needed fuel for the rocket, and we had to kill Facebook for the fuel, and he said, "Okay, you can kill me, so long as if you want to use my power to fuel the escape pod, you can kill me and do that. You can't be on it."
Oh yeah.
And when we got on it, it would not launch. We were losing the fuel from the boost tank.
Yeah.
Because his hemo anima was so strong in his desire for our murderous ass to not go up there with the gi in our brain, because we knew that's why. Because he didn't tell us we were the one killing him, so he didn't bring that up. What a dumb motherfucker, what a piece of shit he is. Fucking loser.
Yeah, he is a fucking loser.
So, but he was dead. We killed him, and we drained him, and put him into a gas tank, put it into our ship, and his will and malice and desire for us to not go with them was so strong that when we were on the escape pod, it wouldn't launch.
Yep.
Because of his fucking sheer willpower. So we know his Simo Anima and his will is so strong that that can happen.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like so much. Well, I guess we're gonna call the video here. Just fucking
looking at Tomato Head.
Yep.
Looking at Carrara.
As always, thanks for watching, and fucking thanks for listening to us fucking ramble for an hour and a half, basically. As always, if you're enjoying the series, you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Kick. If you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support us bringing the best content we can.
Till then.